Yeah, these mistakes made at the Oakland County Prosecutor's office are blatant. In one case, we're talking about a videotaped interview of one of the children that survived this house fire that point blank says that Jawan did not do this. Now, Jawan is 50 years old, been spending 14 years in prison. This is all coming out now, and the prosecutor in Oakland County is calling for his innocence.
This is a dark day for this office.
Misconduct in the handling of a 21-year-old case that led to a lifelong sentence for Jawan Deering, 14 years in prison. Now a recommendation that his conviction and sentence be thrown out.
There was critical information that was not turned over to the defense, and the jury never heard.
Current Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald says Deering was charged with arson and murder in the 2000 arson fire in Royal Oak Township that killed 5 children. Their mother and 4 other children made it out. One of them was given a suspect photo lineup by detectives recorded on video. The defense, jury, nor prosecutor's office ever saw it until now.
The child is shown a photo lineup, and he identifies a person named Jawan in the lineup, and he says that Jawan didn't do it.
And unsavory new details about the jailhouse informants that testimony against Deering hinged on.
Those informants were given plea bargains, their sentences were reduced, sometimes by many years, or their cases were outright dismissed for the cooperation before and after the Deering trial, and the jury never heard that.
Prosecutor McDonald plans to file a motion urging a judge to toss Deering's conviction. Former prosecutor Greg Townsend, who handled the Deering case, later took a job at the state attorney general's office. He retired in July, but Attorney General Dana Nessel says there is an ongoing audit of his cases to check for other misconduct. Nothing that's posed a concern yet. Meanwhile, one of the detectives on the Deering case is still employed with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office.
To inform a mother who lost her children 20 years later that there was misconduct in the case that led to a conviction is a conversation you never want to have.
And this really all started with the University of Michigan Innocence Clinic that has been pushing for a while now to get Jawan Deering's case reviewed. It finally has. That review has taken 3 months, 300 hours by a special independent prosecutor. There's still more to come on this. Remember, a judge has to make a decision on the motion filed by the prosecutor. We will, of course, stay on top of it. Reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
And Jessica, it sounds like the person who may really be responsible for setting this fire is still out there, and that there's going to also probably be many more investigations about all the people who were involved with these other cases, or the detective and the attorneys, and see maybe if this has happened before.
In a meeting between the prosecutor and Sheriff Michael Bouchard, the sheriff says he will be looking internally to see if there's any issues here. We did reach out to them for some specific questions, just didn't hear back in time for this story.
All right, Jessica, like you said, there'll be a lot more to come on this. Thank you.